I am extremely happy how this forest came out, especially when you go and look at like the bright sunny days. So very happy about this. I just finished about 6 hours working into my second project. Slowly working towards building a really, really cool VR forest. Now I know what you're thinking. It's just one big gray blob, but that is because, really fast before we dive in, I've got the fog dialed up and we're doing exponential squared, and I've got it at about 0.76, and that doesn't seem crazy. When you get on the ground, it's not bad, but there's something that I really don't like, and I'm going to correct that. So first, let's dive on into the world, and you can see I've got this nice sunny day out here, and I thought, hey, a forest would be great if you put it with a forest. So this is on the ground level, and I think like the foggy elements are awesome. Let's take a quick little walk. Really fast. Something I wanted to say, the textures that I've been using, like this grass texture. Come on, stop. Oh my. All right, it's got a mind of its own. Come on. Bro. There. Okay, finally fixed it. So, looking at the grass. So we're under a tree. So that's the one thing. And I think it looks awesome. This is it's a 1,000 by 1,000 size. But this is what you notice as you're coming through the, obviously colliders are not on. And then I've got they're grass bushes. I didn't realize making them between 3 and 8 foot tall would be like, I don't know. They just don't belong in this particular forest, like not with the coniferous. But here's the issue. And I bet you noticed it. All right, come on. Why does it keep going forward? Come on. There we go. There we go. So you see, like, hey, that's a nice looking forest, but how is this this sunny day? Like, where does this fit here? And it honestly doesn't. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back out, and I created a second skydome down here. You add I'll have to look up the website and put it down in the link. So here's my foggy day. I'm going to throw that in there. Okay. Now you see an instant difference. And I know, look at this panel, that doesn't matter. Let's go back in and see how this really looks. And this was my favorite part because I was not happy with how it just wasn't going together. Not even the forest, when it didn't have fog, it didn't go together. Okay. Now we're back on that ground floor, and look at this awesome fog element. I've got the fog on the ground, I've got the foggy gray sky, and now we'll do the auto walk forward and hope it doesn't mess up. So a little bit of wind here. These grasses shouldn't be here, but I think it's long. There's 200 or 500 of those, and I'm not about to start deleting them. Little lesson learned, but you can see the fog affects the texture down here. And this is just, minus these bright green grasses, this is just so much more ominous. And I thought if you just added some spooky music to this and maybe a couple of little monsters running around here, not really the goal of what I'm doing, but eventually I would like to have a level like this in my game. It's a VR relaxation, kind of a meditation game. It's going to be on Quest 3 and probably Quest 2. I think I'm going to be able to configure it for that as well. But just ambiance and just walking through forests, and there's just going to be beautiful places to just relax for adults after you had a terrible day. You throw on the headset and you go for it. So that's kind of the goal, but I am extremely happy how this forest came out, especially when you go and look at the bright sunny days. So very happy about this. Make sure you subscribe and follow my journey along. I have a long, long, long way to go, but I'm really, really happy right now. So we'll see you in the next one.